Video 2. Work.
Assembly lines.
Hello. My name is George. I work in a factory. I will tell you about the past, present, and future of assembly lines.
Past.
Before the assembly line, you needed 12 hours to assemble a car.
Antes da linha de montagem, você precisava de 12 horas para montar um carro.
With the invention of the assembly line, you could assemble a car in only 1 hour and 30 minutes. In 1913, the assembly line revolutionized the automotive industry. And, later, it revolutionized other industries too. "100 years ago, people worked very hard in assembly lines.
Present.
Nowadays, machines and robots work in assembly lines. Nowadays, only a few people work on assembly lines. And they are usually responsible to monitor, maintain, and improve the assembly lines, instead of assembling the products by themselves.
Instead of assembling the products by themselves.
Ao invés de montar os produtos eles mesmos.
The future.
In the future, intelligent robots will do everything.
Time clocks and working hours.
Hello. I'm Cora. I work in the Human Resources Department. I'm responsible to control the employee schedules. So I will tell you about the past, present, and future of employee schedule management.
October 30th, 1894, 122 years ago today. Time clock.
Employee time clock. Or time clock. Time clock cards. More than 130 years ago, people used time clock cards when they started and finished work.
Present.
Today, time clocks still exist. But people clock in and clock out, using their fingers instead of cards. And some employees don't use time clocks at all. They work flexible hours, so they never use time clocks. By the way, nowadays, people don't work as many hours as they used to work 100 years ago.
Past.
In the 19th century, during the Industrial Revolution, it was common for people to work crazy long hours. People used to work 14 hours a day or more.
Present.
Nowadays, most people work 8 hours a day.
The future.
In the future, people might work only 2 hours a day.
Workplaces.
Now, I will talk about workplaces.
Past. In the past, most people worked in the same company and in the same room all their lives. In the past, many people worked in cubicles. Present.
Nowadays, there are multiple workplaces and environments.
Multiple workplaces.
and environments.
Vários locais de trabalho.
E ambientes.
Some people work in an open floor office in their companies, one day. On another day, they have a business meeting in a restaurant. And one day, they work from home. Today, many people have multiple workplaces. And some people have more than one job. So they have multiple workplaces in the same day.
The future.
In the future, people might still have multiple workplaces. Or life might be simpler and people might work just in one place.
Same career all life. Or career changes.
I'm Henry Jr., and this is my father, Henry Sr. My father had only one career all his life. That's true. I worked as an electrician all my life. I started to work as an electrician in 1942, and I retired as an electrician in 2002. In the past, people didn't used to change careers. People used to choose a profession and work on it all their lives.
Present. Present.
Nowadays, people often change careers. Yes, and my son is a good example of it. He is on his fourth career now. Yes, I am. I'm an English teacher now, but I had three other careers before. I worked with advertising for 3 years. Then I got an offer to work with human resources in my uncle's company, and I took it. I didn't like office work, so I looked for a more creative career. So I studied drama, and I worked as an actor for a few years. Then I got an offer to work as an English teacher. I worked both as an actor and as an English teacher for some years. And nowadays, I'm just an English teacher. So I changed careers a few times.
Henry Jr. is one of my friends that had frequent career changes. And I know many more people that changed their careers. Frequent career changes are common nowadays. And I think they will be even more common in the future. In the next video, you are gonna see the past, present and future of transportation.